up on the stage. It's a comic book. It's a play. It's Hollywood Babylon Comic-Con Theater. With your hosts, Ralph Garman and Kevin Smith.
Things look grim for the Green Hornet, Batman, and their fighting cohorts. Why, you... No, Hornet. They have mere moments left. You're nothing if not logical, Batman. Boring, but logical. What are your demands, you grinning fiend?
The only thing that can save your friends in time is my super instant glue gun, gentlemen. You let us leave here with our prehistoric treasures, and I will dissolve the adhesive gags, and your assistants will breathe once more.
Tick-tock, Batman! Fine. What? You're going to trust these lowlifes? It may be their only chance, Hornet, but I swear by all that's holy, renege on your deal, and I will hunt you down to the ends of the earth and obliterate you both. That goes double for me. Ooh, touchy, aren't we? Give him the stuff, Gummy.
Kato and Robin the Boy Wonder, the adhesive gone from their face, suck in that sweet air.
Gasp! Gasp! Okay, Gum. You're free to go. Now turn them over to us.
Turn them over? Turn them over. Oh, you're confused, Hornet. I said we'd spare their lives, but I said nothing about their freedom.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid your partners will be accompanying us to our next location, fellows. Think of them as massed insurance policies.
And if you value their newly regained health, you won't follow us. Load them in the van with the fossils, men. Let's go.
I guess that's what happens when you make a deal with the devil. But he's right. We neglected to secure their release in the agreement. I blame myself for allowing my emotions to dull my negotiation skills. Well, more important, what do we do now? We can't risk following them. Batman? Batman! Where are you going?
Batman's already disappeared out of the building. It's not like a Batman where he's like, he's gone.
No.
It's a Batman where he's like, oh, there's his cape.
Yeah, he's just walking
out the
slowly
door.
out the back door. I'll deal with you later, Hornet. Right now, I need to deduce their destination and rescue Robin. Moments later, in Trendle Park...
Batman is climbing aboard the Batcopter.
Hold on a second, Batman. Look, I realize that you and I may not be natural allies. You're an infamous criminal, and I've sworn to dedicate my life to defeating you and your ilk. Yes, there's that. But my partner's being held by those madmen too, and I'm just as eager to save him as you are, Robin. So it strikes me that, whatever our differences are, we'd be better off working together. You may have a point. Despite your unlawful bent, you're certainly capable. However, we still need every possible advantage at our disposal. And in all modesty, that means our base of operations should be the Batcave. No problem. Let's go there then. First, there's one small undertaking necessary to keep you from learning its secret location. Just breathe normally. Sometime later, the Green Hornet is revived by a quick whiff of Batwake and beholds an awe-inspiring sight that few men have ever beheld.
It is a gorgeous... Ty Templeton does our interiors, ladies and gentlemen, and he has given us a gorgeous rendering of the Batman 66 Batcave.
Sure
Deeper
has.
than we've ever seen it before. Look how deep that cave goes.
All right, easy with the deep. Wow. Nice place you've got here, Cape Crusader. It serves its purpose, which is to land men like yourself behind bars. How long was I out? Approximately 43 minutes. Significantly longer than I was rendered unconscious by your hornet gas. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. By the way, I guess we're even now, huh? Hardly. Your gas leaves its victims with a rather unpleasant aftertaste. I see. Well, maybe we can trade recipes sometime. Making any progress finding out associates? I've just finished entering the variables presented by Gum and Joker's most recent crimes into the Bat computer. Utilizing its integrated modus operandi bat circuit, it should provide us with a list of potential locations for the Joker's hideout in Gotham City. Impressive, but I'll withhold the applause until I see what it came up with. The Merryman Printing Factory. Sounds like a likely home for Joker and Gum. Yes, but the owner, Morton Merryman, is one of Gotham City's most upstanding businessmen. I can't see him being involved with the likes of those two. And he prints comic books, not stamps. The old abandoned Chuckletown amusement park? No, that's being torn down to make way for a new Wayne Foundation low-income housing project. The recently defunct Punchinello's Fish Company on Gotham Pier. Fish? No, that sounds more like a Penguin cover. Wait a second. Punchinello is a famous clown character. And he's Italian, just like Franco Bolo. Plus, what's more appropriate to stash Bolo's priceless collection of prehistoric marine life fossils than a fish company? Of course, it fits like the masks on our faces. Well done, Hornet. And how sad that you've dedicated such a fine mind to criminal pursuits. Well, we can't all be courageous crime fighters, Batman. To the Batmobile! If we're to reach our partners in time, we haven't a moment to spare. I have to admit, it's a real thrill cruising in the famous Batmobile. Hold on a minute. I'm not going to be awake to enjoy the ride, am I? I'm afraid not. Now we're even.
And as before, Batman comes in the Green Hornet's face.
No, he doesn't. Gotham City, 14 miles. Meanwhile, in the recently defunct Punchinello's Fish Company...
And you're sure this plan will work, Joker?
Absolutely, Gummy. That's the benefit of working with a genius such as myself.
You won't feel like a genius when you're the one in a cage, you smirking snake.
And who's going to put me there, boy blunder? That cowed clod?
That's right. Batman will beat you every time.
And you're going to wish you never crossed the Green Hornet, Gum.
My, what loyal sidekicks. Too bad one of you will never be reunited with his senior partner.
Yes! But you made a deal. I'll safety in exchange for your escape. Quite right. However, now that we are successfully sequestered, you two have become expendable and, frankly, a bit of a drag.
As honorable criminals, we're bound by our bargain to spare your lives. However, the same cannot be said for you two.
So, here's our sporting proposition. One of you can earn your freedom when you face the other in a caged battle royal to the death. The winner grows old, the loser grows cold.
And what if we refuse to fight for your amusement, you monsters?
Well then, we'll just let our silent partner make the final decision.
Fellows, allow me to introduce you to Mr. Giggles.
And Gum pulls back a curtain, revealing a giant fucking shark, man.
Horrors! Robin and Kato must fight to the death or become fish food. Where are you, Batman? Where are you, Green Hornet? If ever they needed you, they need you now.
Now have at it, you two, or you'll go swimming with the shark, and he can decide who lives.
Yeah, there's only one rule. There are no rules. So let's see a nice dirty fight. On your mark, get set, go.
And Kato and Robin face off for what is sure to be the ass pummeling of a lifetime.
No, it's not true. Burt Ward could break bricks and wood with his hands.
Okay.
So they fight. They're fighting it out in the cage. Oof. Ah!
Holy acrobats!
Let's go mix it up.
Yes, I've seen a better fight between Catwoman and Marcia, the Queen of Diamonds.
As the battle rages, help finally arrives. But are they in time?
I can use the Hornet sting to blast our way in. No, we need to maintain an element of surprise. The plans for this building showed a skylight on the roof. I hope your shoes have suitable bat climbing soles. Bat climb? You first, Hornet. And there they are, climbing up the side of the building as that famous...
Iconic, if you will.
Iconic bat climb position. You know, this is harder than it looks. Luckily, you seem to be in excellent physical condition for a criminal. The brutes! They appear to be forcing Robin and your confederate to battle each other. Hi-ya! Well, if it's a fight they want, I say, let's give it to them!
Batman and the Green Hornet bust through the skylight, landing amongst the Confederates of General Gum and his men.
Surrender, you swine, or prepare to be pummeled. Or better yet, don't surrender and let's just get to the pummeling.
Holy cavalry!
Glad to see you, boss. Fright fans. I'm afraid today's pugilistic performance is cancelled due to an unexpected swarm of bats and hornets.
I say we throw in the towel, too, Joker. A good general knows when to retreat.
So sorry we can't stay and play, my persistent pests, but the god of comedy isn't smiling on you today.
Pulls the switch and a net falls on Batman and the Green Hornet.
What the? Trapped! I'll have us freed in seconds. Just need to reach my emergency bat scissors. There! But I'm afraid those scoundrels use this temporary distraction to make good their escape. This time by sea. Well, first things first. Let's get our friends out of that cage. We'll worry about Joker and Gum later.
And the Joker's escape boat with branded with his face.
Yeah.
With a purple hull is racing through the harbor of the city where Green Hornet is from.
Right, of that city.
What do we do now, genius? Batman and the Green Hornet are sure to be on our tails.
The plan remains the same, General. We just move up the timetable. Full speed ahead, Chuckles.
Aye, aye, Captain Joker.
Meanwhile, back inside the recently defunct Punchinello's Fish Company. Are you all right, Robin?
Gosh, yes, Batman. We were just putting a show on for those goons.
True. During a clinch, Robin and I agreed to pull our punches in hopes of buying you two enough time to find us. Well, that was lucky for you, Boy Wonder.
Are you kidding? I've worked up more of a sweat waxing the Batmobile.
Well, if you'd like to go another few rounds, for real.
Anytime, any place.
Perhaps some other time, you two. Right now, Robin, you and I have to race back to the Batcave and try to anticipate that gruesome twosome's next move. You know, our partnership worked out pretty well, Batman. Perhaps our affiliation was born out of mutual need to find our cohorts, Hornet. With that accomplished, it's time we each return to our own side of the law. To the Batmobile, Robin.
And as Green Hornet and Kato watch Batman run away to go fight crime, Kato says to his partner,
It must have been odd working side by side with Batman, eh, boss? Yes, Kato. Crime fighting makes strange bedfellows. Let's go. We need to figure out where Joker and Gum will strike next, too.
Shortly afterwards, in the Batcave...
I think those are bats flying around.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think so.
Holy conundrum, Batman. Even the Batcomputer can't come up with a possible next target for Gum and the Joker.
Looks like we'll have to apply our own brain power for this one, Robin. And there's something the Joker said before he dropped that net that keeps nagging at me. The god of comedy.
Yeah, for a second-rate hambone, he sure got an ego, huh?
What if he wasn't referring to himself? Let's list the elements we've dealt with in this case so far.
Well, there's Joker, Gum, Green Hornet, priceless artifacts, famous Italians.
Famous Italians! You've done it again, old chum.
I have?
Yes, besides his fossils, the Italian millionaire archaeologist Franco Bolo also owns a world-renowned priceless collection of ancient Roman coins that he unearthed during one of his digs. Those coins all feature the Roman deity Comus, who was the god of comedy.
Gosh, Batman, I can see why those coins would be irresistible to the Joker. But where's the attraction for General Gum?
Think back to your lessons in ancient Roman history, Robin. When coinage was introduced by the Roman Republican government circa 300 BC, how would the moneyers impress the design onto the blank coins?
Holy Romulus and Remus! They'd stamp the design on with a hammer. The perfect stamp-related crime for Joker and Gum.
Exactly. And Bolo's collection of coins is currently on display at the Currency Museum located on the ground floor of the Gotham City National Bank.
We'd better get there on the double. Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out. But will the dynamic duo make it in time? For even now, at the Currency Museum of the Gotham City National Bank.
Ordinarily, we don't allow any non-personnel into the building after business hours, Signor Bolo. But since you were kind enough to allow us to display these remarkable coins of yours, we're happy to make an exception.
Ooh-ah. Grazie, Senor Flam. You see, after what happened to my beloved fossils, I'm taking no chances. So, I wanted to check up on your security measures personally. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, you have no reason for concern. I assure you, Senor Bolo, we've taken every precaution. These armed guards are highly trained, and Gotham City National Bank has the finest alarm system in all of the... What's that noise?
And Al Pacino says,
What the?
All right, nobody move. This is a shtick-up.
What's this?
Could it be that the Green Hornet and Cato really are bandits after all? Find out next issue.
and there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
An unlikely pair. Written by Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman. Art by Ty Templeton, Tony Avina, the colorist, and the cover, of course, by the amazing Alex Ross.
Big thanks to our editor, Jim Chadwick, who allows us to read these comics out loud to y'all in hopes that you enjoy them. And you can sit there and listen to them with kids, actually. You know, you might have to explain some of the cum jokes, but
Yeah, you might want to edit out some of the stuff in between.
you also might have to explain some of the impressions.